Hi everybody, I'm sorry plotting along's not been around for quite a while. Now I heard Mark say that somebody had questioned about where we was, so I thought I'd do this one. Now, it's a bit dark in here. This is the shed that replaced the bunker. I can't remember whether they did a video about it, but it's a bit dark in here at the present moment, so I'll rectify that. There we are.
Oh my goodness.
That's a bit better. This is where I do a lot of my work now, because I've got my nice little log burner here. It keeps it nice and warm. Now the reasons we've not been doing so much is I had to dismantle the old bunker, and to be perfectly honest, it could have been very dangerous, because the bunker was quite dangerous, big, heavy, and it took a while to do that, and then I had to burn a lot of it. And some bits of it are still in here as pieces of wood, even the beams here that hold this up. But yeah, so we might get around to doing a bit more now, and we will do some. I've taken on some, quite a few extra responsibilities. A lot of changes on our society. It's an association in reality. So, as you're probably aware, Mark from Allotment Diggers has taken on as chairman, and I've taken over the job of secretary, basically running the place. So I've had a lot of work to do, and so it's not really had the time. I've still got a lot of people I've got to find plots for. I'm sorting out new tenants, etc. At the present moment we have, I've got 3 half plots and 2 full plots to hand out, which I need to do soon. So we'll be getting our waiting list down. But on the good side of things, we have, and I'll possibly show you later, we have a 40-foot container that has got a shop in where we sell compost, all the various things, and it's been here for years, and it's badly leaking, and we decided last year at a meeting that we would replace that container and the 20-foot container where we store the stock. Now this is, even buying second-hand containers, it's £4,000-ish. The good news is, and I've just got it, that I put in for a grant to help with this, and I've got a grant of £2,000 to assist us. Now I have to be very careful with this. I have to tell you the right wording, so I'll look on here, because you've got to give people the due, haven't you? So let me look at this. I'll just dig it out so I've got it right. Right, here's what I've got to say. I'll tell you the exact wording. Yeah. On all promotional materials produced in relationship to your project, I'm not saying this is promotional material, but I'm mentioning the project, so I've got to have the following wording. Funded by the RHS Garden Bridgewater and NHS Salford CCG, with support from Salford CVS. So those are the people who are giving us £2,000 to help with this, which will help with our community. So that's the good news. We'll go out in a minute and just have a quick look round, so I'll just show you where we are. It's nothing special, and I'll show you the other young lady who's starting to take up my time now. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, we're on our Currants plot. Not a lot to show. You can see it's quite barren at this time of year. This is interesting, this grapevine. It goes all the way along there, it's going around the corner. It goes along here, and round that corner. And later on, from the bottom, I'm going to take 2 extra runners and take another bottom layer. I got 40 kilos of grapes off this plant last year, and I still had grapes on it. So that's one interesting thing. Obviously, you can see the debris from where I've been pruning the apple and the pear tree. We've still got some cabbage in there. We'll be taking one of those for dinner tomorrow. We've got Swedes and golden ball turnips, which I don't particularly like once I've tried them, so I won't be doing them again. And this is our berry patch, but it's so cluttered and weed ridden that I decided to do something this year. And what I decided to do, I picked these up from a major DIY centre. You can probably know the one. And these are standard. There's 4 standard red gooseberries, 4 standard green gooseberries, and 4 standard red currants. Now the goal here is, I thought if I can get them up, I can weed underneath them. I can plant something else near them. So what I've done is I've planted. You can see my garlic, and there's 2 rows of onions in here as well, where these sticks are. They're not come up yet, and it's similar on this side. But the real thing is, these red currants, 2 of these red currants, as you can possibly see, they are grafted. What I intend to do is either take the graft off or put an additional graft on and graft some white currants onto it, because I don't have any white currants. So that's what I'm looking at. So we'll move over to ours. Alright, we're back on our plot, just to show you these. Now, the ones on the right are elephant garlic, the ones on the left are standard garlic. Now, I put the elephant garlic in, then I put the standard garlic in, and none of it had come up, so I forgot to put some of them a bit too close together, so I'm going to have to transplant some. This is the remainder of our garlic. Overall, between ours and Currants, we've got about 160 garlic in, so that's not too bad. I've managed to get some wood chip of late. I managed to get hold of somebody to start coming in now and delivering wood chip, which is good for us, because this is a damp plot, so we want the beds raising up, and we want wood chip on the paths because it acts like a giant sponge, and we get it makes it walkable in this weather, because I'll just show you a little bit about the water levels later, but we've also got, as you can see, some nice Savoy cabbages here still over, and that's under there is celeriac. So we're not doing too bad. All my kohlrabi's gone now. Say heaps of wood chip to be spread out. Grab it when you can and spread it when you've got the time. Now this is what I'm saying about water level. As you can see where the water level here is here, and when it really rains, I've got water in the greenhouse, so that's where we're at. We had quite a lot of chilies growing in here last year. These are the remnants, and we've got Trinidad Maru scorpions. We had white habaneros. We had a few other things, and you'll probably notice these. And these are briquettes made out of paper and wood shavings, which I use sometimes in my log burner at home. These are the giant beans I grew. I got given 5 giant bean seeds. 4 grew, and that's what I've got off them, which I'll plant some more this year, and then we'll start getting a decent crop.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is me doing all the work while Mike does the talking. What can I say? They say women talk more than men.
I can assure you they do. Right, she's saying that. She's scraping the wood chip out. She's not saying anything about the fact that the person who had to go and dig it all out of the heap and drag it all over here, fighting all the other plot holders for it. Right, anyway, we're going off here now. We're just going to get one of those nice cabbages for tomorrow, and we'll end this video with the other woman.
But just one thing, I don't know if Mike told you, we was on holiday recently, and he's got some seeds that he's going to try from a particular fruit. I'll leave it with you.
Yeah. Oh, over to the other woman. Right, let me introduce you to Miss Maple. Miss Maple is a young lady of 5 months old, who's very cute. And she's my daughter's dog. And no mouth. And I come and look after her. And she comes on the allotment sometimes, don't you, mate? No, you're not chewing my coat. No, Maple, no. No. Miss Maple, at the present moment, no, you're not chewing the coat. No. She's 13.5 kilograms of mischief. Maple, come out of there. She's 13.5 kilograms of beautiful mischief, and she's going to be, when she fully grows, she's going to be between 17 and 20 kilograms of mischief. And as you can see, she's actually lovely. And she's mischief. She's got... No, right, I think there's only one way to cure that. We've got to go to the treats. And this is the treat. Chicken. Maple will do many things for chicken. Include sit very nicely and behave while there's chicken in the offing. So she'll also do it for turkey and ham and bits of sausage. Come on, mate. Come on, girl. No, down, Maple, down. Sit. Spin. Sit, Maple. Good girl. Right, what else have we got here? Right. Maple, lie down. No. Maple, lie down. Maple, no. Maple, sit. Maple, down. Good girl. Bang. That was a bang. That's a roll over bang, wasn't it? Oh. Maple, spin. Good girl. Sit. High five. No, that's not a high five. Paw. Maple, look at me. Look at me. Good girl. No, that's all gone now. No, you've had a wee. You've been out, you've been good girl. She's up to mischief. She's a little mischief. Aren't you? What are you doing? You're going to chew something because you're teething. Come on. Lie down, Maple. Lie down. Come on. Down, Maple. Maple, down.